Hey girl, welcome back to OTM. My name is Sheridan and today's full body practice, 20 minutes, no equipment needed, and we're going with fun, flirty, flowy, really good way to drop into your body, get out of your head, and I really hope this class can leave you feeling lengthened, energized, a little bit of a burn, but overall, let's just move. When you are ready, meeting me in a cross-legged position onto your mat. Finding a seated position, keeping the left leg bent, extend the right leg long and twist your torso to face the right toes. Inhale, the hands lengthen to the sky. Exhale, you take a little forward fold, just let the hands drop wherever they can. And then inhales, you roll back up, hands to the sky. Exhale, reach, roll back up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Let's do one more. Inhale, lengthen, roly-poly through the spine. Exhale as you come down and just hold. Dropping into the space, dropping into your mat. And using this time to be guided by your breath. Windmilling the hands just to the front, and then can you bring the left hand behind you, lift the hips, right hand comes to the sky. And then slowly come back down to frame your front foot. We do this a few more times. Hands come around, left hand down, right hand lifts as you find your opening through the hips. And then lower the hips, come back down, framing the right foot. One more time here. Inhales, you windmill the hands, left hand down, right hand up, all the way. And just hold here for a breath. Slowly coming all the way back down. And just shake it out as you start to change sides. Right leg is bent, left leg is long. Square your shoulders, your torso off to the left toes. Inhale as the hands come high. Exhales, you roll forward fold, framing the front foot. And then inhales, you roll through the spine, hands come back to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Being really gentle with this movement, make it really flowy. And let's do one more like this. Inhale, lengthen, hands to the sky. Exhale, as you take a little forward fold. Rather than forcing any shapes, allow things to become heavy. Allow the breath to create more space. Windmill the hands in front of you. Bring the right hand down, left hand up as you lift your hips. Exhale. Inhale as you come back down, framing your front foot. A few more like this. Windmill the hands in front of you, left hand down. So right hand down, left hand up. And then come all the way back down, framing your left foot. Two more. Windmill the hands, right hand down, left hand up. Last time coming all the way down. This time as you lift, can you hold? Pressing into both your knees, your hips, squeeze. And slowly coming back down. Bring both your legs really long to the mat. So you are onto your mat, taking a seat, and bring the hands to the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you bring the hands forward, but roll through the spine. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you roll through the spine. Inhale, lengthen. This time, exhale as you roll through the spine, lower yourself all the way to the earth. And bring the hands overhead. Just gonna shuffle down. Gone away from my mat. Bring the hands all the way overhead. Take a really big stretch, point the toes. Full breath in. And start to exhale as you roll yourself up. Once you find a little L shape, lift the hands. Inhale. And then exhale as you roll back down. Now, if rolling down and up are not your favorite thing, or maybe they are not in your practice just yet, you can start seated in an L shape. You can always bend the knees and you can roll halfway, roll back up. Remember to remain curious throughout your practice. Notice how the body responds to shapes, and acknowledging that every day is going to be a little bit different. And if you keep showing up over time, you'll become a little bit stronger. And maybe one day, maybe roll-ups will be your favorite exercise. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. Rolling up, hands to the sky. Hands in front of you as you roll back down as you exhale. Inhale, hands come overhead. Last one here. Exhale as you roll yourself up. Hands to the sky. And then making your way all the way back down. Bring the hands all the way overhead. Allow everything to stretch. And then start to bring the hands directly over your shoulders. Palms face in, spirit fingers are active. Bend through the knees. And then take a full breath in. Exhale, lift one leg at a time into tabletop. Getting really comfy, so you might want to shuffle around a little bit. Lower back stays heavy, drawing your ribs down, your belly button down. Take a full breath in, lengthen left arm out to the side, right leg long. Exhale as you close. We go the opposite way, right hand out, left leg long. Exhale as you close. So the hands coming out like a T shape. Exhale as you come back to center, and your leg is extending away from the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Become familiar with this combo. Notice how it feels in the body. Remembering that you can stay exactly as you are. However, if you would like a little bit more, come back to center. Find your crunch, flip the palms down by your side, come back, and then you go opposite arm to leg, back, opposite arm to leg, back, reach, hands come down for your crunch, and reset. Now, if you forget which arm and leg goes first, it doesn't matter. Just do one of each side, and then crunch back up. No matter where you are, can you stay with your breath? Personalizing your shapes. We're here for another 2. Come back to center. Inhale, open, back to center. Crunch, last one. Open arm and leg. Exhale, back to center. Opposite arm to leg, back to center. Meeting me in your crunch. And can you just extend the legs? So we come out, exhale, inhale, back. Exhale, out. Inhale back. Option is always for the hands to come behind the head. Otherwise, I invite you to reach the fingertips away from the body. Now in 3, we're going to go a little bit quicker. In 2, on 1, bring the legs back to center and change a little bit more fluidly. Now maybe this is where hands come behind the head. Otherwise, keep reaching the spirit fingers long. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, knees come into the chest, you lower your head, and your lower back stays really heavy, really floppy into the mat. Bring the legs back to center. This time, can your hands come behind your head? Exhale as you find your crunch, reach left elbow to right knee, left leg extends, come back to center, and then we go the opposite way, back to center, and lower. Exhale as you reach, twist to one side, back, twist to the other side, and back, and lower. So keep alternating through your bikes. And next time you find your crunch, can you hold as you just change sides? From side, back, back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the head, bring the knees into the chest. Let all the ab work absorb, because we're going to take a break from abs for now. Hands come underneath the knees. Take a little rock and roll up and back a few times. Meeting me at the top in a 4-point kneel. So hands come down, knees come down under your hips. And just take a little rock, a little sway. Maybe it's like a little cat cow. Maybe it's something a little bit different, but something that just allows the spine to become loosey-goosey. Exhale, your right leg is extending long in line with the hip. And then can you lengthen the left hand? So opposite arm to leg. Lower, inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhales, you lift. So keep pressing into the right hand, the left knee, and thinking about creating a really flat back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, holding up in 2, holding up on 1. Now your left hand's coming out to the left, out to the right. Out to the front. Out to the left, back to the front. So you sweep it to the left, back to the front. Now your palm can move. It can come away from the body and then towards the body. Otherwise, you just make this shape feel good in your body. Let's go 3, 2. Can you hold it to the left on 1? Now listen for the change, a little bit of a funky move. Stay with me, trust the process. Can you start to bend your right hand, thread the left hand under, and then come back up? Bend the right hand or bend the right arm, thread, reach back up. So we're only moving through the upper body. The leg stays lifted. It's kind of like a little moving, threading push-up. Now if you're like, Sheridan, I did not sign up for this wacky move. I get it. Can you just hold? Just for 5. This is 4. You're coming down onto your left forearm in 3. 2. Stay with me, last 1. Hold, come onto your left forearm, keep your right hand exactly where it is. Start to open the hips to the right a little bit, lower, and then lift. Top leg lowers, and then lift. As you lift, squeeze the glute, and then lower back down. Let's go 5, 4. We are holding up in 3, in 2, holding up on 1. Bring the elbow to the knee, and then extend, or knee to elbow, I should say, and extend. Use your breath here and really come back to the body. Notice how things feel as you're in control. You know your limits. And let's go 5. Holding up in 4, 3, 2. Can you hold your top leg on 1? Little lift, little lower, just for 10. Little pulses. Happiest thoughts alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee in. Take a little shake out, roll the wrists as we are going straight into the other side. Take a full breath in. Exhale, extend the left leg, and then can you extend the right arm? So opposite arm to leg. Inhales, you lower. Exhales, you lift. Doming through the upper back and keep pressing into the left hand, right knee. Think about length, like you're trying to grow a little bit taller. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, holding up on 1. Flip the palm, come down with the right hand, flip the palm, bring it back overhead. Out to the right, overhead. Keeping the left leg lifted. And it's almost like you're pressing or moving through water with the right hand. Let's go 5, 4. We are holding to the right in 3, 2, hold to the right on 1. Remember, funky move. We're bending through the left elbow, thread the right hand down. Then you press yourself back up. You come down and thread, and back up. Keep the left leg lifted if you can. You can always drop the left leg. Otherwise, back yourself. You are so much stronger than you even realize. And I have full faith in you. I'm here with you for 5, 4. We're coming down to the right forearm. In 3, in 2, on 1, hold, and then come down onto your right forearm. Square the hips, open to the left, lower the top leg, and lift. So we're opening the top leg. And your eye gaze can just open to the left, get really comfy as much as you can with things happening. Maybe your legs are talking to you. And this is where you can just talk back. Let's go 5, 4, 3. We are holding up into, holding up on 1. Drive the knee into the elbow, extend it long. Drive the knee into the elbow, exhale, reach. Keep drawing the belly button in. I don't know about you, but both my legs are screaming loudly. I think they're saying I love Pilates, but I'm not too sure. Let's go 5. We are pulsing in 4, in 3, 2. Hold your left leg long on 1, little lift, little lower. Keep pulsing the top leg. I know you can, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Oh, my glutes are so sore right now. Punch them out. Give them some love. Take a little shake, because guess what? We are done. So take a cross-legged position. Allow everything to really settle. And can you just bring your right shin forward, left shin slightly behind. Bring the hands to the sky. Exhale as you take a little forward fold, and where you start to feel both the glutes, the hips, drop the hands. Maybe the elbows soften. Maybe you're quite tall, but you're aiming for both your sit bones, your hips to be really heavy here. Allow the head to melt, become floppy. One more full breath in, and staying for your breath out. Inhale as you lengthen through the arms, and to start to walk your hands all the way back, changing sides. Left shin over or in front, right shin behind you. Sitting up as tall as you can, see if both your hip bones can be really heavy to the mat. Inhale as you lengthen the arms. Exhale as you take a little forward fold, and maybe where you start to feel sensations, lower the hands. You might stay really high. Otherwise, allow the elbows to soften, allow the head to be heavy. And can you visualize both your hips, your sit bones, your glutes, whatever you want to call them, really pressing into the mat. Allowing the left glute or hip to open, release. And sending your glutes so much love, so much. Take a full breath in. And staying for your breath out. Slowly walking your hands back. Staying in a seated position. Maybe you like to cross the legs over. I don't know why, but for me, I always like to cross the right ankle over the left. Bring the hands onto the knees or the thighs, connecting somewhere to your body. And lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. Slight tuck of the chin. And I invite you to soften your gaze. Or if it feels comfortable, closing down the eyes. Reconnecting to your breath. And notice how the body responds. Can you acknowledge how you're feeling? What comes up for you? And taking these final moments just for you. Perhaps you thank yourself for showing up, for doing the work. Even if you didn't want to, you got here. And as you take this next breath, let everything soak in. Exhale as you start to open the eyes, maybe rolling the shoulders. I'm so proud of you. You did it. We did it together. And I really hope that this practice moves you in any way. Even if it just means you took a few minutes to be, not even move. If you're just breathing, that's okay. I will see you next time on the mat. Mwah. Hey girl, thanks for watching. I'm so proud of you for moving your body today and choosing you. If you like this workout, please let me know in the comments, as I love to hear your feedback. I will be adding new videos weekly, so stay tuned for more. If you love these workouts, I have an online platform where you can get all these plus more for just $10 a month. We have so many exciting things coming. First up, Bali for a few months.